Hi, Anson Garcia here with Tier 2 UC Engineering, and I'm going to go through quickly the new Netformix DesignXpert vis-a-vis UCAS template. You will find this up on the framework site, and that will be under Prepare, obviously. And under Prepare, there is this UCAS folder here. So the scope of work and design workbook, they're all in here, but I'm choosing to put this DesignXpert template right in here. So you'll find it right in here. It's 1.3, so you should find it in there. I will publish the full version, so probably this one you can't see, but there'll be a 1.0 here. But the file name is 1.3. Anyway, let's go through it real quick. General information on the UCAS template information, and then I put this UCAS packages in here. This was an idea from a Tier 2 colleague, Cheyenne. So you have that in there. Now, I would always check Insight. We don't always update this template, so I put the date that it was updated in here, and you got your basic, all your packages along the top there, and your pricing down below. So the intent here was to try to, in DesignXpert, try to, one tool to try to do everything, 80% of what you can do. Obviously, you still got to do the solution design workbook and scope of work. But as far as CPE equipment and figuring out what you need, possibly you could do most of that in here. Okay, let's continue. We have a folder called Customer Equipment, and under there, we have the UCAS customer voice routers. Now, obviously, this isn't all the routers that exist, but these are probably, most likely the ones you're going to use. We have a matrix here. I would also refer to Cisco.com for your latest updates to this. So these numbers sometimes change, not often, but I would say about every year they do change. New models become available and things like that, but anyway, this was updated, I think last week or something like that, which was the start of February 2013. You have all your routers here, and I tried to just put in generalities. Here's a 3945 up to 1500 users. That's SRST up to 1500 users, 2 PVDMs, and I basically stack these things with PVDMs. So I try to put as a reasonable amount of PVDMs in there, PVDM 3s. Obviously, all of these are PVDM 3s. I know I don't have them all like that, but they're all PVDM 3s and support video conferencing as well. So easy way to go pick them. If you need to modify them or add something or subtract something, you could very well do that. But something easy for you to get together real quick as far as SRST routers or media routers, what we call them in UCAS. And then we got a folder and some subfolders, phones. So I kind of broke these out. There's nothing in basic. I'll probably take that out of there. I had some different categories, and I kind of played around with it a little bit, and I basically fell back to what Cisco calls them. So business phones, advanced collaboration phones, software wireless, and then some phone accessories that I haven't populated yet. Anyway, so business phones, 6900s, and you see all those there. I put a little blurb, really to give you, again, generalities on what the specific phone does and what the highlights are. Again, don't take everything I put in here as gospel. I did this pretty quickly, but it will give you some of the features and functionality of each phone. And what I like is you get a visual of the phone right on here. So, if you need break room phones or lobby phones or things like that, you can pretty much say, hey, this is probably going to be enough right here. The advanced Excuse me, it's late. I'm doing this. The advanced business phones, the 7900 series. I'm missing one here, the 7975. I'll put that in there before I upload it. Foot stand, if you're gonna, put in the 7914, which I don't have in here, but that's an extra side cart. Cube and power cable. This cube and power cable is different than the cube and power cable. Excuse me, than the power cube for 89 and 99 series phones. Wall mount, I'll probably change that graphic. This is what Netformix or DesignXpert had by default. And then we have our collaboration phones, the 8941s. I noticed a service description on our on Insight for UCCaaS didn't include these. I put these in here anyway. They do work with Call Manager, so I think our stance in marketing stance, even though the service description is a little bit contrary to this, is we support all phones that Call Manager supports. Again, I put a little blurb on here. If they support Bluetooth, if they have 10100 switches, or 10100 1000 switches, things like that. Again, I didn't do an extensive um, amount of research for each one. I just put a quick blurb again. Here's some white phones, and then the key expansion modules for the 89 or 88 and 99 series phones. 89, I should say. I need to check that right there. I just noticed that I have 8861. I think that's supposed to be 89 61 or 51. I'm not sure, but I will definitely check that before, or 41. I will check that before I upload it. There's the software phone. That's the Cisco IP communicator wireless phone. I just put one of them here, and I didn't put that ruggedized. I think it's 7926 or something like that. I didn't put that phone in here. And in phone accessories, I had some stuff in here. I took it out and kind of put it where the other phones were, like the foot stands. This foot stand is only for the 7900 series, so I put it in here. Okay, and then we got UCCaaS analog gateways over here. So we got gateways, and I kind of put a little blurb here. 2 ports, 4 ports, up to 24 ports, up to 72 ports, and I populated these. Obviously, you can change these. The 350s have HWICs and wicks that you can put in them and things like that. So you have some different options in here. You can kind of look for those inside here. All right, but again, this might do for most designs. And then I have some drawing templates. So I did a little work here, try to help you out. I know a lot of people will use Visio and things like that, but I thought maybe I've run through this a couple of times, and it was nice to make a couple of templates for myself that were 70-80% there, and I could just add a few finishing touches, and I could call that my high-level design. So I know some of you like to get very detailed, and some of you do not. So hopefully I hit the middle of the road here and helped you get maybe 50% done on your drawings. You can also import these to Visio. Obviously, things don't exactly come out right when you import to Visio, I've noticed, but again, if you like Visio, you could import it to Visio and see what you get and maybe modify it. So high-level design, that's the overall high-level design. HLD, high-level design for Active Directory integration. So I kind of put some things in here. I know UCPDIS would really appreciate some detailed design around LDAP. See if you did a little investigation on LDAP, where the LDAP servers are, where the partner servers are going to be, and things like that. So it may be beneficial to you and them to do a little investigation on what's going to be there. And then single inbox, I also put some bandwidth requirements here. Remember, for single inbox, there's a 7 megabit per 50 Unity ports. So that's over and above your concurrent calls and things like that you're going to do for IP trunking. And then I have some drawing icons in here. Again, just trying to help you out. This won't help 100% of the people, but hopefully it'll help most of you guys to get started and to get something done. If you're responding to RFPs or need to do something very quickly, maybe you could start with some of these high-level design drawings and just modify them a bit and use these. That is it. Thanks.